It was actually on the thumb of the stitching had come out, and there are pictures out, Monte Fresco took it actually, of the hair flying out in the round before they tried to change it. In fact, it was never changed. But you're quite right. I remember very well as a kid because all my family were involved in boxing, instructors and everything. And they'd come home and I'd always be trying to break up the hair gloves for them and make them a bit softer for the fight. That was the cheating going on.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the...
Big man ting, smash the like button and subscribe. So we just saw there your dog Anthony L Cheek Spreader Joshua posted a few days ago, maybe weeks ago, I don't know when, but whenever it was, he posted on his Snapchat this video here, and this right here is what you call an indirect. An indirect. Obviously your man, some next old Don talking about the glove situation. AJ said, studying boxing this morning and came across this. Prize fighting is tough, it's rough and tough as it is. Even if a man cheats on my day, I'll still break him down. Young fighters study the game. It's a crooked game we are in. Now I'm taking that. Listen, what do we know? The Fury game is up next. Now I'm not going to get into the whole conspiracy thing. All I'm going to do is talk facts. Watch the gloves factually, yeah? That don't make no matter what no one says, the egg weight thing is rubbish. But the gloves, that angle, man, angle's goofy, yeah? Angle don't make no sense. So, I'm not going to say it's whatever. What I'm going to say, though, is we can control our actions. On that night, if I'm in the team, there's going to be no questions. Unlike Wilder's sloppy team, yeah? Because you can't blame... Listen, what can we say? People also forget, it was only before the Wilder versus Fury 2 fight, Nicholas Asbury came out and said, oh, we were sparring, and yeah, he came out of nowhere. Now, you couldn't say, oh, well, he was trying to get clout. Alright, maybe. Let's not also forget the other events that took place in that situation. Ben Davison actually replied to him and said, oh, calm down, don't make it public, oh, we can always sort it out, and oh, I was trying to help, I was trying to get Fury confident and whatnot. So let's not forget that part as well. There's kind of, what's the word, there's smoke without fire. Many people are what we call bandwagon dons as well. Before Fury beat Wilder, Fury didn't have no support. Oh, that's the truth of it, by the way. Before Fury beat Wilder, Fury didn't have no support. No one was really riding with him. Most people was on AJ heavy. Then Fury won, and people started getting gassed out their mind. Fully gassed, fully getting on. Don't get me wrong, there was a certain sect of Fury hardcore fans, so fair play to you, man. But there's a lot of swing sway dons as well, who, oh, look, Fury, like, people was riding with AJ, and then now Fury looks like he's on top, and then they hop. Do you know what I'm saying? Because let's not forget, Fury had just gone 50-50 with, I forgot their names now, but before Fury beat Wilder the second time, or before Fury fought Wilder the second time, he just fought some Russia, some German Don, and some Otto Wale and them, man. Remember, he weren't looking too sharp. He was jumping off the WWE thing, and his knees was buckling. Yeah, he was looking finished with a capital F. And that's when everyone was finding it funny. Because I did the video. I did the Nicholas Asbury video. Everyone was laughing. I did the video where Dillian White knocked Fury out cold. Everyone was laughing. Now all of a sudden, though, all them same dons, yeah, who was finding it funny and having banter, now all of a sudden, they're all serious now. So it's interesting. But anyway, the facts are, yeah, I don't know what happened. Still, that's Wilder's problem, though. It's Wilder's problem for not bringing it up at the time. Wilder didn't make no peep at the time. I agree, the gloves do look... I don't know how your wrist gets in that angle. I don't understand it. And never mind me, yeah. Fury's own trainer said in the video with one of the LDBC people, he said, I don't know how the wrist got... he was confused as well. And anyone who's honest with themselves can't explain how does your wrist go 90 degrees. It was bent, completely bent. It was like it was just flopping about. I don't know what that is. And I don't need to. Still, AJ's team need to be on their P's and Q's, because, listen, we can call it coincidence. Is it a coincidence AJ's preparing for the Fury fight and he puts this up? Is it coincidence? You tell me. This is what you call indirect, yeah? I got your number, so don't try no fishy stuff. And I can't, listen, it's all well and good us fans, yeah, sitting there saying, oh, YB, you're being, oh, but in reality, yeah, AJ's the one who's got to go in there and risk his health. We all talk about, oh, boxers can get hurt and whatnot. If you was, it's all well and, as I was about to say, it's all well and good, yeah, you Fairweather dons riding Fury now all of a sudden. It's all well and good you man saying, oh, well, it weren't this, it weren't that. If it was your daughter or your son going in there with them floppy ting, you'd be, you know what I'm saying? That's what people have got to realise. If it was your son or, look at the video, if it was your son or daughter, would you have questions? It's no good saying, oh, yeah, ride Fury, and when he wins, it's all great. Let's be real now. Because if I saw it, listen, I'll be honest, show me AJ's glove flopping about, and see if I'm sitting here lying. Just try it, try me. I don't never see it. I never see AJ's glove floppy. Wrist bendy. Show me it. I don't see it. And if I did, yeah, well, I just know I've got integrity. Because even when AJ's doing things not perfectly, I'm calling him out on it. You've heard my opinion regarding his training and whatever else. I call it out. I call a spade a spade. If I see floppy, I'm asking questions. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not the LDBC. I'm not the Fury fangirls who are just going to hop on and ride it hard, reverse cowgirl for the video. That's not me. So if you man want to justify it, even though you can't, justify it. Go on. Tell me what it was. How his wrist all bent up. Don't make no sense. Explain it. So yeah, I don't know what it is, I don't know what it isn't. Wilder could have said in the fight, yo, what's going on here? So to be fair to Fury, it may be nothing. It may be just, I don't know, it may be just the fact that he's slapping. Because to Fury's credit, Wilder didn't complain on the night. Wilder didn't say, oh, look, I'm feeling like there's something heavy in that glove or whatever. And I'm not sure, like even, I've explained it before myself. Meaning that, like, even if his fist isn't in the glove properly, it doesn't make sense how that makes you more dangerous. Because if you put your fist in the unpadded part, I don't get how you can make power that way at all. But equally, I saw something the other day, and someone was saying, "Oh, you can really do that." So I don't know. And this is the thing. Who knows? All I know is the glove didn't look right and it was floppy. Bottom line. So whether it's the refereeing, people just need to be on, from my point of view, as a, I'm not even going to say an AJ fan here, you know, I'm going to say a fan of boxing. Because again, I want two men to have the same gloves on, and if Fury, I told you before, if Fury beats AJ, fair play to him. I didn't think it was possible, and I'll sit there and say, I don't know anything about boxing. Got this one wrong. I got schooled. I'm not someone who's going to, I'll give people their credit. I'll say fair credit. However, we all want a fair go. Yeah, and another thing as well. If Wilder had won, yeah, and this is the thing people don't like. If Wilder had won, and it was, people would, you man would be saying the same thing. So let's be consistent here, yeah? It don't make sense. Explain it. The floppy thing, yeah? But anyway. All we can do is control our own actions. AJ's team on their P's and Q's. And it may be, people can argue, oh, well, it's got nothing to do with that. Listen, yeah? We've all got eyes in our head. And I don't blame him. Because if it was me, or my daughter, or my son going in there, I'd be saying, yeah, man, we need to make sure that this game's a dirty game. Especially after the other accusations. Now, we can all make out, is it a big conspiracy that Nicholas Asbury comes out a month, or I think it was a month before the fight, and then you know what I mean? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Even as I said, even Fury's own trainer said it. I don't know what to say about it. He was all coy. He weren't shooting it down. He said, "I've never seen a glove move out before myself." Yeah. So it's not like we're saying something that's completely random and makes no sense here. But anyway, AJ's team. And to be honest, and Fury's team. Both teams. That's your job, innit? Fury's team, make sure AJ's stuff's on point. AJ's team, make sure Fury's stuff's on point. And I think for this fight, well, that's how it's got to be anyway. In every fight, at this level, in fact. That's an important thing to make, actually. In every fight, because we've seen it before, to be fair. I'm not saying Fury or AJ, but I'm saying we've seen Margarito, we've seen at top level, not as high as this, but still. The point is, it proves that people will do anything. So we have to take that responsibility out of each other's hands, and that's why they do the whole team business. Now, Wilder went off the boil and started talking about how, oh, my team, it's all a big conspiracy and whatnot. Well, and that's all, in a way, that does take away from his argument. But I'm not even arguing what he's saying. I'm arguing the picture we've seen with the bent bit. And I even said myself, I'm not sure how that makes it more powerful. But what I want to know is, it doesn't line up. And just finally, to be purely frank here, it wouldn't be bad, I don't think, for Fury to say, look, here's the picture. I'm showing you now what happened. Because I just don't know. I've tried it with my own gloves on. I haven't got the Pathen Sport ones, but I've put my own. Your wrists don't go that way. They're built. The gloves are built to keep your hand kind of in the hook position. They're built to keep your wrist kind of curved inwards. Not to go, it's like almost, they just don't go that way. Especially not brand spanking new pair of gloves don't either. See, they're even more rigid. Mine are 20 years old. The foam's falling out. And even your wrists just don't go that way.